here your girl host Marina Kufa with Thomas J Churchill. I'm so lucky and honored to have actually the time, your time, and interview you. So let's talk about it. Today we are on the Universal Multicultural Film Festival, and you are here to one of the judges?
No, I'm actually one of the presenters. First of all, it's an honor to be with you on this interview. Yes, I'm one of the presenters here today at the film festival, and very honored. We're going to be giving out 5 awards. I'm going to be giving out 5 awards to some amazing, talented people, and I'm looking forward to that. And I got the ballots right here.
Oh yeah, can we take a look at that?
No, I can't show you. Because then you guys will know before they know. It'll be kind of like the Oscars, but different.
I try. So let's talk about your movies a little bit.
Well, I have 2 films that just came out. One of them is a film called Checkpoint. It's about domestic terrorism. Film I wrote, produced, and directed. It stars WWE icon, champ Bill Goldberg, Kenny Johnson, Mel Novak, William Forsythe, Chris DeGrati, Ricky Harris's last film. The list goes on. It's about domestic terrorism. It's out now. It's at all where they sell DVDs and Blu-rays and VOD. We also just have a film that just came out exclusively on Amazon Prime called The Emerging Past Director's Cut. It's a psychological thriller, another film that I wrote and produced and directed.
Always great.
Yeah, I enjoy the thrillers and all, and we have a film in post-production that's completely different. It's called The Rack Pack. It's a family film, kind of like The Goonies meets Stand By Me. And we're getting ready to do a biker action thriller called Nation's Fire. So I'm pretty excited about this one.
Where do you look for inspiration in order to write a thriller?
I don't know. My mind is like a little movie theater, you know. As I'm driving or just sitting around thinking, I see a whole film in my head, and then I start writing everything down and then putting the pieces together, and then before I know it, I got a script, and then there it is. I mean, I like doing films that I enjoy watching. But most of my films all have they capture the human interest, the human spirit, it's just different. I don't like doing, and I hope I never do it. I don't want to do anything that's so cliche. Entertainment is a great thing to go and be releasing all sorts of, step into a new world and forget about all your day issues and all. It's supposed to be fun. So I like doing things that just grabs an audience and puts them on a ride for 2 hours. And
you push it to the edge, right?
Yeah, I like pushing to the edge.
You make sure that you walk out the movie theater with the wow factor.
Wow factor, I like that. Yes. The wow factor is always
How
good.
can you inspire other filmmakers? Because we have a lot of them here today. And from all over the world. Young kids. One of them was 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I guess to inspire someone is to reach inside you and just know how hungry you are for that goal that you set in life, whether it's filmmaking or whatever, being a teacher or a doctor. And you set that goal for yourself, and no matter what it is, no matter what people say, you just set it and go for it. You go after your dreams, despite what people tell you. There's going to be a lot of naysayers. There's going to be a lot of people that tell you can't do it. There's going to be everybody's going to give you a million reasons why you can't do it.
And criticism.
But you got to listen to that one person, and that's you. Because everybody that's telling you they can't do it is because they stopped believing in themselves and their goals. So, and it's mean, but that's life. So for you to go after what you believe in, where your heart is, where your mind is, what makes you happy, you set that goal and you go for it. No matter what anybody tells you, no matter what people say, no matter what obstacles get tossed at you, you don't give up. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going. And then you'll get it. I'm just a guy from New York that picked up the camera at 17 years old and followed his dreams, followed his instincts. Nobody taught me how to edit. Nobody taught me how to direct. And I mainly did my first movie at 17 years old to showcase me as an actor. But I fell in love with the process. I fell in love with the way to make a movie and what goes into it. And that's what it was like putting gasoline on a fire. I wanted to keep going and all, and I won my first award at 17 years old. And you can do it. If you can think it, you can do it. So life is I honestly feel and believe life is what you make out of it. If you want to be a painter, you're going to be a painter. You want to be a filmmaker, you're going to be a filmmaker. But you got to surround yourself with that same type of creative energy. You can't be a filmmaker in a group of naysayers. You got to go out and find that positive energy where people are doing the same thing that you love, and then you build your network, and then you just follow this. There's that little voice inside of you that tells you what to do, and you need to listen to it.
And let's talk a little bit about Hollywood. A lot of people try filmmakers. They want it. This is like their dream to bring their movies to Hollywood. How hard it is. So what it takes, is this a luck, or you think you really have to present your skills? What's your opinion on Hollywood?
See, I don't really believe in that whole luck. My mother, God bless her, always tells me, well, maybe they'll let you in. There's no one guy that's going to let you in Hollywood. Hollywood is a facade. Hollywood is magic. You bring something good, no matter what it is, those doors open up for you. You'll start meeting people, you'll start networking, and you do what you feel you do. You feel what you can bring to the table. There's always room at the table. For example, I always consider Hollywood, I tell people when I go to do conventions and I speak in front of people, Hollywood is like high school. Before you go to high school, you're afraid of that building. You don't know what's in there. Everybody's bigger than you, they're smarter than you, and you're just going in for the first time. Of course, once you get into that high school, you don't know anybody. As a freshman, you don't know anybody. But as a senior, 4 years later, you pretty much run that high school. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows you're the senior, and you know your way around. You know what hallways to walk down. You know what classrooms to go to. Everything is just laid out. Hollywood and high school, same thing. You don't be afraid of it until you get here. Once you get here, you study it, you learn it, you find out where the right energy is. You follow your heart, and if you build it, they will come. And then you just go where you should be. And then eventually, you're in high school again.
That's a great way to put it in a graphic visual. I like that.
My brain is crazy. That's the Leo.
Oh, Leo, the birthday is?
August 4th.
August 4th, guys.
I was born on my mother's birthday.
Oh, that. Whew.
What a gift. She couldn't return it. She couldn't return this.
She had a 2-in-1.
She had the 2-in-1 sale.
You can't beat it.
No.
You guys are watching Red Carpet of Hollywood, and thank you so much for the interview with Thomas J Churchill.
Thank you very much.
And all his experience. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Everybody, hi, and I'm virtually and a superstar.
Deutsch, willst du irgendwas auf Deutsch sagen zu deiner Freundin oder Familie?
Auf Deutsch. Ich freue mich, hier zu sein.
Was hier überraschend, danke schön.